For Zion in the loss, we'll check back in on Zion on the Knicks in a couple years. 2026 specifically. We're 10 days away until Trevor Lawrence is firing back at his critics already. We'll tell you next. First things first.
The way they love. At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Every sub makes a difference, so we make our subs differently. Like our new pepperoni pizza meatball sub on a toasted garlic bread sub roll. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? That's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%? Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Right now, thousands of bartenders have nowhere to use their skills. The Bullet Frontier Fund is making a commitment to help bartenders keep doing what they do best. Let's keep our bartenders pouring.
We think it matters where meat gets its start, like a pasture, serving grass a la carte. Hand cut to grill like a pro. Well marbled and juicy. Whoa. At Whole Foods Market, we raise our meat right. Show-stopping taste in every bite.
Okay, Sparky, that's enough.
Parenting isn't an exact science. Supporting your family's immune system is with Culturel's probiotics, scientifically proven to help keep immune and digestive systems strong. And now in gummies.
In 2005, Dr. Pepper sent 3 flavorists into a vault to perfect the impossible. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Today, they finally emerged.
We did it!
23 flavors with 0 sugar.
What took so long?
Huh?
What took so long?
We sacrificed years in the vault.
I haven't seen my family in 16 years. My boy's become a man.
Here, son.
It's perfect, Daddy. It was worth it.
The zero you deserve is finally here.
Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, so you can get going first thing. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, giving you relief through the late shift. And unlike Zyrtec, Allegra is non-drowsy for all your non-stop adventures. Join the millions saying yes to Allegra. And for kids, try Children's Allegra, the #1 allergist-recommended non-drowsy brand.
This is undisputed.
From the time you're born, a gland in your brain produces youth hormone. It's what makes you stay lean, build strong muscles, and feel energetic. Unfortunately, around the age of 20, your body starts producing less youth hormone. And by the time you're in your 40s and 50s, it's much harder to stay energetic, lean, and build muscle. But what if there was a way to tell your body to get back to work and boost your youth hormone levels again? Nugenix GH Boost uses an amino acid and botanical blend, clinically demonstrated to help your body boost its own youth hormone levels more than 100%. Text CYCLE to 369369 to get your complimentary sample of Nugenix GH Boost. You'll get the boost you need to sculpt a stronger, leaner body that is sure to turn heads. Get back to work with Nugenix GH Boost. Text CYCLE to 369369 to get your complimentary sample of Nugenix GH Boost. Text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Text CYCLE to 369369.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Trevor Lawrence, everything you look for in a franchise quarterback. The arm strength, the athleticism, phenomenal skills.
His highlight reel is incredible.
One of the greatest receivers ever to play in college.
With the first pick.
Back here talking Trevor Lawrence now. So we talked last week about his comments that he didn't have a chip on his shoulder, didn't want to manufacture one. Well, fast forward to this weekend, and Trevor, after hearing the backlash from those comments, tweeted a little clarification. He said this: "It seems as if people are misreading my sentiment. I am internally motivated. I love football as much or more than anyone. It's a huge priority in my life, obviously. I'm driven to be the best I can be and to maximize my potential and to win. I have a lot of confidence in my work ethic. I love to grind and to chase my goals. You can ask anyone who's been in my life. That being said, I'm secure in who I am and what I believe. I don't need football to make me feel worthy as a person. I purely love the game. and everything that comes with it. The work, the team, the ups and downs. I'm a firm believer in the fact that there is a plan for my life, and I'm called to be the best I can be at whatever I am doing. All right, there's a lot there. We got Greg Jennings back with us now to help unpack it all. But Brandon, I want to start with you. What do you make of Trevor's recent comments in response to the criticism he faced?
I think it's a huge mistake, Jenna. You said what you said, and you meant it. And now you're playing into the media's hands. Look, man, welcome to the National Football League. Welcome to the big leagues. You're a guy, you don't like to talk. You don't like the spotlight. I know that about you. Jordan Palmer told me that about you. He spent so much time with you. But here's the deal, man. You don't owe the media nothing. You are who you are. So if you come out and say these things, then double down on it. Don't start your career off this way thinking that you owe an explanation to the media. Just go out and ball. Here's the problem right here, right? So back in the day, we start talking about how unhealthy our athletes are when they leave the game. Why? Because we talk about what? Their identity is wrapped up in the game. And now you're starting to hear athletes say, well, basketball and football, that's my platform, but it's not my purpose. It's not who I am. And that's this guy. Now he's being told that in high school, in college, their coaches, the support staff are telling these athletes, guys, you got to figure out who you are outside the game because you don't want to walk away from the game unhealthy. You don't want the game to be taken away from you, and you don't know what's next or what to do next. So that's all this guy's been told the last couple of years, and he's struggling right now trying to communicate and articulate himself in the media. But Trevor Lawrence, like, you know who you are, bro. Don't think that you have to answer to the media every single week, every time you sit in front of the podium, because now that you're in the NFL, every Wednesday, every Thursday, you're going to have a weekly recurring meeting with the media, and you don't want to do this. You just go out there and ball. Greg, you know what this is about, man.
I do, Brandon. I do. And as a 37-year-old Greg who is now retired, speaking to a back when I was drafted, 21, 22-year-old Greg, I would have responded too. Because I don't want someone else controlling my narrative. And also, when you got to think, I don't mind what he said. I actually love what he said, and I love his position. I love his belief and his confidence in who he is. And I get what you're saying for him to just be who he is. Well, this is who he is as well. He, as a person, when you feel like you have been misinterpreted and you haven't really controlled your own narrative as far as what you've been able to communicate and what everybody's been able to digest of your communication, then you should say something if you feel strongly about it. And that's what he did. He is secure in who he is, but he's